Welcome to Zen Guidance Tarot. I'm very happy Spirit sent you here. These readings are for Sun, Moon and Rising, and I've been meditating on your energies for the month. I hope this guidance will help you. Please help me build a great channel by liking and subscribing, and I deeply and sincerely appreciate all of those. These readings will not resonate with everybody. Perhaps some aspects will not resonate with you. Parts of the reading may be reversed and timings may vary slightly as we're all on different cycles. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Use your intuition and discernment. If you'd like a more personal reading, the information is in the description box below. Okay, Sagittarius, let's have a look at what we have here today. I've been meditating on your energy, on your cards, and it seems as though you're very torn and extremely exhausted right now with certain processes. But let's see. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Hierophant so far. Okay. I'm going to take the Ten of Pentacles as it showed itself to me. Please, Spirit, show me some energy for Sagittarius. Give us some clarity for Sagittarius. This one wants to come out, and it's one of your cards, Sag. It's Temperance. Wonderful. We have the Four of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me the energies for Sag. Please give me clear guidance for Sagittarius. Thank you. Okay, let's see what we have. We actually have 4 cards here, and I'm going to take the one that landed on your reading, which is the Hermit. One more card for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Too many that time. Oh, I guess they want me to take these. So I'm going to put the Page of Swords down. I also want to show you the other 2 that came out, and we have the Four of Swords, which is a healing card, rest and recuperation, taking a sabbatical. And then we have the Judgment card, so you're going to make a decision and a judgment call at some point. But let's have a look at the rest of the cards. We have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords brings immense clarity. It really cuts through the noise in our heads, and I get the sense that this is what's going on with you, Sagittarius. There's a lot of rumination and information for you to process. We have the King of Pentacles. Now, he's very grounded and wise. He's very stable and solid, and he moves forward with great purpose. And I feel that this is your higher energy, where you work from best. We have the Hierophant, which talks about institutions and structure. It also talks about a kind of manifesting, weaving through a situation in order to manifest that which fits with us. It can also talk about marriage, by the way, but in this sense I feel that it's about structure for you. It's about creating the bones of something that will serve you and make you happy. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is obviously what we're all aiming for. So the kind of be all and end all of financial security and stability, family, resources, etc. We have the Temperance card. The Temperance card talks about getting a balance between two things. Now, when I was meditating for you, Sagittarius, I had the Justice card fall out, which makes me understand that where you are right now is trying to bring that balance, trying to bring that alchemy for your personal happiness. I think here you kind of have what's standing out to me this time with the Temperance card are the angel wings here. And I'd like to think that there's an energy around you that is supporting this shift for you. I get the feeling you're not doing this on your own. Then we have the Four of Wands. I really like seeing this under the King of Pentacles. It's very secure and solid. It talks about contracts, agreements. It talks about stability, creating a foundation, family, and also marriage. Interesting. I think more engagements than marriage, but I'm going to sort of tie that together. We have the Hermit card, which is a very introspective and kind of analysing card. It's asking you to go within and ruminate over what it is that actually this Ten of Pentacles consists of for you. The card that fell out earlier was the Judgment and the Four of Swords, both of which are cards about introspection and healing and consolidating. And then the last card is the Page of Swords. So there seems to be some clarity and information here coming in. I get the sense that there's a message or a catalyst for you to be able to move on here. I'm going to clarify those cards for you, Sagittarius. Ace of Swords, please. If you could, Spirit, clarify. Wow. There's quite a lot there, but the one that's standing out to me is the top card. And it's the Ten of Pentacles. I love that very much. I'm going to shuffle again for the King of Pentacles. This one's jumping out. Okay, so we have, on top of the King of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords. The Sevens is an energy that asks us to penetrate the depths of our process, our decision making, what lies beneath. It's a fine filtering of ourselves, if you like, and the Swords, being mental processes, is asking you to be very considerate of how you think and or how others make you believe even. Now the Seven of Swords traditionally is known as the trickster card, and it could well be that there have been lies and deceit around you, but I also see the opposite side of the coin here in that we sometimes put ourselves under illusion. How do we trick ourselves? Notice the character on the card is getting away with most of the swords, so in my mind the person is getting away with wisdom, and I feel that's where you are or where you've been. I'm going to clarify the Hierophant now. It doesn't want to go in. Oh, okay. It doesn't want to go in because it's for you. It's the Emperor. The Emperor is extremely wise and grounded. He has a lot of capability, shall we say, to manifest that which he wills. And he has a very strong will, the Emperor, but is tempered with a great amount of clarity and wisdom. And so as the man here is creating structure, then so are you. So I believe that there's an energy of creation, of creating your foundation and stability here. I'm going to clarify the Ten of Pentacles, although not sure it needs it, but it wants to. So, well, look, we have the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is about a feeling of lack. It's about feeling left out in the cold, feeling as though we don't have enough, be it finances or support or any physical thing. But sometimes we ignore, or we choose not to see, or we feel we're not, there's no opportunity to get help, and there is. And so the five's a point of stress for us in terms of financial stability, but there is a way out. And the Seven of Wands is this gentleman kind of fighting an unseen battle. Now, sometimes this battle can be opportunities. We can't quite see the root of those wands there. And notice the man has the higher ground. So we have these energies coming towards us that we're not quite sure of. We've kind of been fighting our way through. Maybe we're used to fighting through. Maybe we need to kind of take a step back and examine what those wands entail here. So that coming over the Ten of Pentacles tells me that these two energies need you to be a little bit more introspective and kind of take a step back and observe in order for you to see how to create this. Clarifying the the Temperance now. Spirit card, thank you. Interesting. I like seeing this card because it came up in meditation for you, and it's the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands talks about the start of a journey. It's you looking at the possibilities, looking at the horizon, and seeing what's out there for you. Coming over the Temperance card, I think this gives you hope. It makes you understand that you are able to balance, to get this alchemy right, in order for you to move forward. You can grasp that which is for you in the world. And to clarify the Four of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is about making a decision. Do you notice the new moon in the sky there, which tells me that there is a new start here for you, but for a decision that you have to make, or an acceptance perhaps. The lady in the card is wearing a blindfold, and she has a choice to make as to which way to think, i.e. the Two Swords. And there's a body of water behind her, which means that perhaps she needs to plumb the depths of her emotion and examine why she thinks the way she does. And when she can get to the root of those emotions and those feelings, perhaps the decision will become clear. And the second card that came out over the Four of Wands was the Wheel of Fortune. So the universe is kind of trying to shift things into your focus in order to be processed and in order to move you on to your joy. So there is the Wheel of Fortune and your portal into your future. The Hermit card will be clarified now. Okay. Ooh, Sag, like your cards. Okay. We have the King of Wands. Now, he reminds me very much of the Emperor. The King of Wands is extremely wise and passionate and grounded, and he knows how to go for what he wants. Coming over the Hermit card, I know that this process of going within to find our guiding light is coming to fruition in this King of Wands. You are able to create that which you desire, Sagittarius. And to confirm that, we have the Magician. Now, I get the sense that perhaps in the past you've forgotten you have all of the tools at your disposal to manifest, or perhaps you've been bound by something. But now you are being made aware that these tools are still available to you, should you want them. So that by that I mean you have everything around you. If you're going to examine, if you're going to introspect, you'll see that you have everything you need. And then we have the High Priestess, which is about your intuition. It's about your innate knowing on how to manifest. It's about how you see things and what you're drawing down in order to pursue your fate, if you like, your destiny rather. And so please draw upon the wisdom within and tap into your higher nature. I'm going to clarify the Page of Swords now. There are 3 cards here and I'm going to take them. So we have the 4 of Cups, which is about not seeing an offer as it's intended. The 4 of Cups is sometimes an offer or an opportunity that comes in that is not fully developed yet. And perhaps we might reject it, we might feel that it's not good enough or there's no potential. But it's only a 4, so there is massive room for improvement here. So if this information comes in, we'll see the Page of Swords here with this catalyst, this clarity, perhaps not to ignore it or to allow it to develop and sit with it for a while. Then we have the Devil card. The Devil is a fantastic mirror of the soul. He shows us where we are weakest, where we bind and tie ourselves down and restrict ourselves. And so there's a reminder here not to allow your self-talk, your self-belief, your habits, etc. to hold you back. And then the 3 of Wands shows us our potential moving forward. Notice we had the, where did we have that? We have the 2, sure we had the 2 of Wands. Maybe we didn't. Oh yes, going blind. 2 of Wands, there's your potential, there's you with the world as your oyster, and here are you making your progress. So I really like the movement here with the energy and the progress. I'm going to draw you 2 advice cards. Let's see where we are. Thank you. Okay, so one of the cards that came out in your meditation, Sagittarius, was the Mind, which told me that you were going through these stresses and processes. And it's an energy that's very much in your head and it's becoming exhausting. So this step back and perhaps going higher than the ego and sort of fear-based devil stuff, the lower nature energies, perhaps a reminder to step out from the head sometimes. And kind of a confirmation is that we have the experiencing card. Do you notice how she is communicating or communing with the tree? And if you look at her cloak very carefully, she has a white lining, a white inner layer of the cloak, which denotes a certain innocence, a certain purity in how she is communicating. And so I guess it's kind of trying to say to have a little faith in what's coming towards you, or to not have an acetate of belief over your incoming experiences. And that takes me back to the 4 of Cups that we had earlier. So approach things with a clear heart, Sagittarius. I'm going to take you one more card as a outcome. Beautiful. Okay. So you are, with the 8 of Cups, leaving a situation. You are going in search of that which is missing. I do believe that you're heading towards your full experience and your full joy and solidity. But there needs to be some assessing of how you're going to move forward in terms of your self-belief and energy and your creative and intuitive energy. I'll leave your reading there, Sagittarius. Thanks for joining me.